Razer Viper Mini. This mouse is one heck of a budget-worthy mouse you can get for $40. At the time of uploading this, I got it for $30, which is absolutely a steal. When I first tried the Razer Viper Mini, it felt tiny when I used it. But after a bit of time, I started to get used to the mouse and it starts to feel a lot more comfortable. For a bit of reference, I have a medium-sized hand and I do claw grip with this mouse. Now I guess I can recommend these for small to medium-sized hands and people that do claw or fingertip grip. The coating kinda feels like PBT, just like how every other YouTuber described it. It feels nice to grip and it also is pretty good for people that sweat because it easily dries up after you leave it alone for a few minutes. The overall build quality is pretty solid. Although it is 61 grams, when I try to squeeze it, it doesn't make any creaking noises at all. The sides are absolutely plastic. For me, when I try to grip it, it is pretty solid. Your thumbs will not fall off your mouse, so don't worry about it. The weight distribution on this mouse is absolutely perfect. You wouldn't really feel a heavy front or back, giving you full control on this mouse. After a few days of using this mouse, I got so used to it to the point when I picked up my old mouse, it literally felt like a rock. My experiences on this mouse is pretty good. Honestly, it feels a lot easier to make flicks from near to far areas, and I feel like I have a little more control with this mouse compared to the old mouse I have right now. The clicks feel pretty nice. They use Razer optical switches and you will not be worrying about double clicking issues anymore. The mouse wheel feels pretty nice and it is pretty tactile when you scroll it. There's like these bumps in the mouse wheel and when you scroll it, it feels really nice. The scroll wheel button also feels pretty easy to click, which is pretty good for some of these people that use it for pinging. The side buttons are only available in the left, but it is nicely placed so that you can easily click them when you need to. Finally, the DPI button. This is now on the top and it is not easily accessible, which is really good if you don't want to be interrupted by that button. The mouse feet are PTFE and they glide nicely. Honestly, these are pretty good stock feet coming from Razer. The sensor is great, but the only downside is that the lift-off distance is quite high compared to the others, but for me, I really don't notice it when I play FPS games, so I don't think it's a big deal for me. The cable is decent. It is Razer SpeedFlex, but it is a bit stiff, which kinda ruins the name of it. A good solution is to paracord this mouse, or you can put it on a bungee. The RGB on the Viper Mini is pretty decent. It is nice and bright, but you cannot really see it when you use it. And you can customize the RGB with Razer Synapse. In conclusion, I really think this mouse is a good one for its price. Although there are a bit of drawbacks, I really think it's reasonable because they're offering this mouse at a cheap price. And I guess that's really all I can talk about. If you like this video, please press like, will be greatly appreciated. Dislike if you don't, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Anyways, I'll be heading out and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace.